The trial between Depp and Heard has been filled with so many ups and downs in recent days. And amid all of that, there are the times that some unusual things also happen. Well, today seems to be one of those unusual days with strange events, as everyone has noticed something pretty unusual with Amber Heard's new witness during her cross-examination by Depp's lawyer. While Amber seems to be in an all-out war for her reputation, it seems her witness might be messing around a little, as she has apparently been flirting with Depp's lawyer. Now, although they may be adults, this is totally strange because they are on opposing ends of the case and they didn't even bother to hide their chemistry. While the witness, Catherine Arnold, an entertainment industry consultant, was speaking about her projections on the estimation of effects of Johnny's and Waldman's statement against Amber Heard, she had instances where she seemingly made some not-so-professional remarks which were conveniently caught by Depp's lawyer. Like here, when they seem to have had a momentary connection and even laughed about it while they were still actively battling each other.
After any publicity...
Ma'am, I don't mean to interrupt you, but do you have notes with you?
No, there's dust.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
There's just dust, and I'm just distracting myself. I guess,
I'm sorry.
It's just nerves. It's really just that. There's just
that's okay.
Dust. Sorry.
So you looked at her career, and you looked...
It gets even more interesting. The thing about this whole situation is that Depp's lawyer and the entertainment consultant were actually going head-to-head as he was doing his job to discredit her to the best of his abilities. And even though he was actually gaining some ground by establishing some of the facts she had either mixed up or completely missed, they still managed to hold a connection that the entire court could see. Like in this instance where Ms. Arnold makes an analogy on some of her findings and compares them to a forest fire. Then see how they were both blushing.
One tree burns and then more air or wind is added to it, then the next tree burns and the whole forest burns. But if that first fire hadn't started with the one tree, there would have been no loss of acreage. So you can look at it with that same analogy.
Trees burn one at a time, don't they, ma'am?
You know, I'm not a firefighter. I'm not going to go there with you, but obviously we know that a single match can cause thousands of acres to burn. So we can leave it at that.
I think I went there with you.
Later, the pair had another explosive moment where they seemed to have bantered back and forth a little while they were speaking on the professional's earlier comparison of Amber's career to that of other stars, specifically Jason Momoa.
Did you ever read Dune?
Pardon?
Did you ever read Dune?
No, but I've seen the movie.
No. Do you understand whether his character will come back from the dead in the third movie?
As again, I didn't read the book, so he might. I don't know.
We're
just talking about that one movie.
That might be a bit of a spoiler.
Oh, man. Dude.
He's one of the principal leads in the new Fast and Furious franchise movie Fast X, right?
I don't know that for sure, no.
Okay.
But even with the obvious connection Johnny's lawyer had with Amber's expert witness, that still didn't stop him from doing his job. In fact, he actually managed to debunk several of her claims on multiple occasions during the trial, stating that most of her words were merely speculation, so much so that he had her speechless at one point, all while still flirting with her.
And you haven't considered how that story has adversely impacted Miss Heard's career.
That story, you're going to ask me for a causal link between that poop story and her demise of her career. I can't. No, I'm not going to do that, nor can I.
You couldn't do it?
Can I make it? No, I can't.
Right. And you can't do it with Waldman's statements either, can you?
Well, again, I did, and I have, and I stand by them. So
you did by just pointing out the time frames are relatively close.
Currently, it is unclear how this will affect the jury or if they even noticed. But one thing that is certain is that most people in the court, including Amber, who was probably upset about their connection, definitely noticed. How about you? Was that something you were able to pick up too? Tell us in the comments section.